Yo, yo, yo. What's up, what's up? How's it going, peeps? Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Riptide. Haven't been doing much, Rip. You just been existing. Aren't we all? And finding mistakes on my website. I appreciate the feedback. I'll go do the edits. But what do you think of the website overall? I think there's a little bit of like a little bit of formatting left to do, but I think it's a good launching point. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, here we can even take a look real quick. Let me. That there, I guess. Other than the typos, I have one concern. What is it? But yeah. Switch to USD. United States. Oops. What's up? Sure, I'm in USD now. And look at the sidewalk pigeon. Which one's the sidewalk pigeon? There's the boar pigeon, the nook pigeon, the ribbon pigeon. Which one's the sidewalk pigeon? The nook pigeon? Yeah? Wow. You hate it? I'm sorry. That's just the conversion. It just converts from CAD to USD and rounds up so that there's no pennies. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, the main pricing is the is based off of size. So it's that's the main way I'm calculating it. I'm sorry. You're gonna have if you want to get the Nook pigeon, you have to sacrifice your soul to the memes, or just pay it in CAD and have your bank convert it so you don't have to look at it. They get like an extra $1. I don't care. What is it in? Yeah, it's 90 in CAD. Is BRB gonna have some noms? All right, no worries. But yeah, all in all, I'm pretty happy. Got some preliminary categories going. The hermit crabs, Japan, the 2 master studies I did on stream, Montreal, and I have prints on the website. I just haven't listed them yet because I need to figure out the packaging for it, and I have a guy that I'm doing prints with, so I asked him what packaging he usually does, because that'll affect the shipping cost and all that. So I can't have them listed right now. But that's also why there's like 36 by 24 and 24 by 24 as like actual sizes here. And them not actually being here, it's because they're the print sizes. I'll have to also do an edit to just make sure it doesn't show sizes that aren't available. But yeah. Also, I might make like another category for like for like fantasy. Because right now, like the only way to see all of them is to go into the all collection. If you go into these specific ones, it doesn't cover like all of my paintings. And I would like at least all my paintings to be in at least one category, so that if you just went through the categories without going in the all collection, that you'd be able to see them all. But they're all in the all collection at least. Yeah. And like I said, it's they're for the most part they're priced by size, and I also order them by default by size. So if you scroll down, you'll have the cheapest ones should be at the bottom as well. These are like the really small, not as small as we've been painting these past couple days, but the smallish ones. These are 4" by 5.25". These paintings here are the cheapest right now, the $30 ones. So yeah, pretty happy with it overall. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, that seems fine. All right. All right. Hello, Ruth. How goes? Your art is fire. Thank you. Where's gotta BRB? The animals gotta eat. I'm gonna be back. Hey, Nate. How you doing? And by animals, do you mean the snake? Or you also had a dog too, right? You're pretty good. Awesome. And the dogs, yeah. But yeah, I just went over looking at the website. It's finally up, Nate. You're actually the one that's been asking me the most, I think. It's finally up. Inkfigures.ca. If you want to check it out. I have it sorted by, you know, different categories that I created. So we got Japan for my trip to Japan. The master studies, those are two of the ones we did on stream. Montreal, some of the Montreal related ones, which also happen to be my hermit crab ones, so they're there as well. And prints, I'm gonna have some prints coming soon. Can you draw a cow next? Well, right now we're doing a cheetah for Karen, and then we're gonna have to tape a whole other page of these, and then maybe we'll decide on a theme for like the whole page, you know. But yeah. And so yeah, they're all there. They're not all in like collections yet, but if you go into the all collection, then you'll see all of them. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. All right, let's get back business. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you. My goal with it was to, you know, try to keep it as simple as possible for people when they land on the page. It's like pretty much a one pager. That's usually the websites that I appreciate the best. You know, no use overcomplicated things. I hope your pillow be warm and your beard go bald then. Wow. Such a hater. All right, that looks good. Block that. That by one. All right, I think we're good. 100% agree. Nate agree with me. I don't think he was agreeing with you on that. I think he was agreeing with me on the simplicity. But we can let you believe that if you wish. All right. So I think my other maybe my next page will actually be animals in motion. So I think for this one, I'm just gonna do like this cheetah, and then because this one's the one I'm like vibing the most right now. Hey, toast person, how you doing? Oh, I need to create like a like a command in my chat, like an exclamation mark shop. That would be like that would be great. That next time. But let's see if I can just that big enough. Here, wait, no. Let's make that smaller. Put that there for now. Will the poster be added to this site or just the paintings? I do plan on adding the poster. It's just so right now, Nate, like everything that's on the site is like what I currently have at home. So like it's all my original paintings. The poster was one of the things that I had set up through a print on demand service. So I haven't converted that over yet. It is in the plans to convert it over. But so yeah, it's in the plans. Yeah. Let's see if we can identify the big shapes. It's cheetah. It's cheetah. Hey, Karen. Sorry I was at school IRL. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Thank you again for being a new Patreon member. We are drawing a cheetah now at your request. I gotta. By But you can't see the shop text on the YouTube side. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't. Can I do this easy? I just do add text. Put a little text here at the top of my camera. Maybe I can do it at like the bottom of the canvas. Not good enough. Hey Saturn, how you doing? I'm trying to figure out what exactly these legs down here are doing. So there's like one leg that goes out like this, I think. And the other one is like, it's hard to tell because it's like behind, right? I don't know if it's like loafing. You're saying it's muted for you, Saturn? I don't think it's muted for anyone else. People seem to be hearing me. Either that or they're very good at reading lips or have very high intuition. You're a quiet person. It's all right. Too many loud people in the world. So the top of the knee kind of like needs to go in a little bit. This will be reasonably challenging. So many channel point redeems. Yeah, I know. I know. Put his legs like too far in front. Or no, I guess kind of his whole like body needs to just be over here. It's a lion. It's a cheetah. A cheetah. Spotted cheetah. Never drawn a cheetah, so so here goes nothing type of attempt. Check the shop, looking great. Thank you, Saturn. TBD, exactly. Channel point redeems. TBD. I swear I'm like I swear I'm trying to make progress on like everything every day, but like things take time. Time flies. But I'm definitely very happy to have the shop just like up up there. There's still like a couple modifications I would like to do, but you know, at least it's live, it's functional to the best of my knowledge. That's a relief. You hit 50 subs today? Well, congrats, Saturn. No, definitely. That's awesome. We all got to start somewhere. Feel free to post your channel in the um self promo like channel in the Discord. Would you uh would you like me to go check it out on stream? After this cheetah, we could do that. Don't know which way to lean. Video games or art? And try. I mean, by video games, you mean like playing video games or making video games? I guess you would have said game dev if you meant making. Um, you can definitely do both and see what sticks. Do you like uh, do you like doing content creation? Do you see yourself like streaming as well? It's looking great. Thank you. Just started, but I think I might. Yeah. What do their tails look like usually? They can be big and fluffy, huh? I don't want to like wrap the tail around the front. Something like that. All right. Not so bad for having never drawn a cheetah before. I'm going to define these lines a bit more here. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like the back paw over here. I think I kind of got to show the back leg here for it to make some sense. So I don't see it in the picture. If I kind of show it like this. No, I guess it would still be further back. It's fine. I did not show it. It would be like here. Yeah, it's fine. Try to not create like tangent lines. And then if I'm the stomach, it's kind of the stomach goes like here. It's going to be kind of dark in there. I do feel like that's no. I guess let's not make the other paw loaf. So I think this kind of goes a little bit back. And we can finish here. That way this one is clear. Let's give him the actual toes. Hoping for 1,000 subs before the end of the year. Kind of ambitious? No, I don't think so. I think you can do it. You just gotta. I mean, it depends how you go at it, right? If you're willing to just stroke the algorithm in the right way, you can do it. You can quote me on that. Because I mean, like, From time to time you'll see like a channel like really pop off, like like first or second video and get thousands and thousands of subs. But that's that's realistically not what happened with my channel. My channel grew actually very steadily over time. But because of the type of engagement my content was creating, it was it was generating, like over 100 subs per short video, you know? So like there is a way to like find a smart formula to grow, you know what I mean? I mean, it just depends what your goals are, Riptide. Like it's very idealistic to think that you can just do whatever you want, and like that people will come just because it's you and because you're a special person, you know? You have to like you have to cater your content to it being engaging, snappy, like, and then for sure there's levels to that, you know? And I went to a specific level. I went to a level of, like, oh, for every sub I'm drawing something, which it is taking it to an extreme, you know. It's not just like tailoring content towards being, like just like a really good hook and all that. You don't think that? So what's your advice that's different than mine? Also your style, getting people to comment their ideas, pushing the YouTube algorithm. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying about, if you can find a way to just stroke the algorithm in the right way, you know, there is a way to there is a way to get pretty decent, consistent growth. But I think, like I've seen quite a few like especially like animation channels that'll post like one animation video and that shit'll like pop off. It'll pop off and like off of like one video they'll have like 70,000 like subscribers. But what you gotta like kind of keep in mind is that those are outliers, and the only reason you're seeing them is because they popped off. That's why they're on your screen. You're not seeing the thousands of channels that have done, like similar content that didn't make it. That put a similar amount of time into their first video, and that didn't happen. Just saying, there's a balance. But I don't know. I would say I don't know that much about long form video. I haven't dabbled in it too much. What I liked about short form is that it's very fast to iterate. If a video doesn't work, you see where people, like stopped watching. You figure out why. You make another video. You know, with like a long form video, if you want to like, because I'm always someone who really tries to post quality, right? So if I'm gonna put the same amount of quality in a long form video as I do a short form video, like, it's gonna take me days, even more than that. And so the iteration time is a lot longer. So you learn a lot slower as well. But I'm sure there's some good formulas for short form for long form as well. That's how I pushed 7 subs in one day. Yeah. think. I'm sorry, but I think I have to change my PFP on YouTube. There's no worries. I just don't think you should go to that extreme of changing your style only to suit people's needs, even if it isn't what you want to be doing, just to get clicks, just for a video. That's how the algorithm works, but that's also how burnout works. Yeah, yeah. That's why it's really important to just analyze your goals. You know, it's really important to analyze your goals, and that's why my first question to you was, do you like content creation? Do you like inherently like, making videos? Because if you inherently like the making of videos, you can go far with it. For me, like, I enjoy the videos that I have created. Like, I'm proud of the final result, but I don't necessarily enjoy the process of making the video. So that's kind of like my main like little kind of like stumbling block. But at the same time, if I had not put the effort in to make all those videos, I also wouldn't be where I am now with, I wouldn't have made the progress that I've made today. But, it's just, you just really got to establish what your goals are. I've dealt with that way too much, and I'm now stuck with it. Burnout in a different way of sorts. I don't make videos. I would like to stream in the future. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. It is something you have to think about. But the thing is, it's kind of sometimes it can also be just part of the process, like, you try something, you realize you don't like it, you still stick to it for a bit, then like maybe you burn out on it, and then that's kind of like the catalyst to do something else. Like, I burned out on making videos, I started streaming. But if I hadn't burned out on making videos, I wouldn't have 20,000 subs, and I wouldn't have, like a starter audience for my streams. So it's like, you just got to try stuff. You just got to try stuff and like keep on trucking, But burnout is different. It shouldn't have to be part of your process of getting somewhere. Yeah, well, that's kind of more of a self-analysis thing, being able to stop before you burn out and reassess. You know, burnout is more extreme; it takes over. Maybe I'm using the term too loosely. I don't mean to diminish the effects of burnout. But I feel like for me, it's like when I'm doing something expecting a result, and I'm doing it for the result, and I'm doing it over and over again, and I don't get the result that I'm looking for, that's where it leads me to to that place. And also, it's like, it's very, for me, it's been a lot of times, it's been like existential burnouts of like, because nobody knows the right path through life, and you're gonna do things you like less and things you like more, and you gotta. A lot of life is just picking your stress. you know. Burnout hits me like a motherfucker, and so often that I'd be ass at it. At like YouTube, you're saying? That's why I can never content create. Yeah, if you're trying to be consistent, YouTube is bad for that. And like social media, because you get constant FOMO. Because like the best like the best like when you look up like for like maximum growth, like how many times should you post a day? It's like 3. you know so like, or sometimes it's like even more. So like you always feel like you're not doing enough if you don't have your own like kind of like self controls. And it can get bad. Yeah, I gotta go for a while. All right, Saturn. See ya. The right path is nothing. Okay, well, I mean, the path, sure. As a blanket statement, that's fine, but the right path is also the path that makes you not homeless. you know, and in that path, how can you find the most fulfillment in in not being homeless? You know, so and everyone ends up doing things that they don't want to do. You know, so you gotta figure it out for yourself. I see a lot of content creator. Wait, let me read Ozzy's first. Honestly, I would love to because I really like to talk about things and play all kinds of games and watch all kinds of shows. So I would be great at the content creation, but not the consistency. Exactly. See a lot of content creators that aren't consistent. They do it just for fun when they have time in between things. I mean, yeah, there's definitely no harm in trying it. You know, and that's what I was saying at the beginning. You just gotta try different things. Some things will stick, some things won't. It's a okay. You get you get XP by just trying. The cheetah's chopped. See, kind of the paw is too big. Huh? The paw's too big. Everything about it, really. The tail is thick, the head is too big, the body too sharp. I'll make it sharper. It's good to simplify shapes when you're illustrating something. I could show the top side of the shoulder here a little bit. But and look, like the tail I'm looking at is this. Look at how fluffy this tail is. You're a bird artist, not this, out of your specialty. You take out the money factor, then you don't have to care about growth as much at all. It can be enjoyable. How the fuck do you take out the money factor, Riptide? Yeah, exactly. For me, it all boils down to cash. If you do it as a hobby. Yeah, yeah. If you do it as a hobby and have a full-time job, then yeah, for sure. You're stable and just want a place to connect with others. Yeah. Well, the thing is, for me, it's like streaming isn't even the end goal for me. Like streaming is just part of the journey for me. Like, it's nice. I like it, but my my end goal is to become, you know, as good as I can be as an artist. You know, and so it's a much more existential goal than just the money. It's just for me to become as good as I can be as an artist, I need to spend as much time as I can doing art, and to that I need my art to be the source of the money. You know, Red Engineer, hello. Because I mean, honestly, like if I didn't care about becoming an artist, I probably wouldn't be streaming. I'd be I'd probably be playing video games in my free time, or going to like friends' houses and stuff. You know, having a more active like IRL like social life. He's an artist, not a streamer. Isn't it clear from his professional overlay? So are these all Saturn? Are all these accounts Saturn? But yeah, I mean, for sure, you can stress about this stuff less if you do it as a side gig. And that's the same for art, right? Doing art as a side gig, but my life goal is to not have it as a side gig. But think about it this way: if in this fantasy you end up getting incredibly good at watercolor, selling tons of pieces, getting commissions left and right, you can still stream, but just for fun and not care about the money side of things. maybe make a few bucks here and there. Just build a community. Oh yeah, I think I would still stream because I do enjoy it. I do enjoy streaming Riptide. I do enjoy hanging out with you guys. Like don't like misunderstand that. I do enjoy streaming and like I actually like enjoy doing art on stream now. Like I think even more than doing art off stream. like like the so definitely I wouldn't stop even if I made money off it. Even if I made enough money. I was typing that out before you started talking. Oh, okay, okay. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think streaming is a fun side effect of doing this and of the path that I've gone down in this field. You know. All right, it's time to actually start doing some watercolor. enough dilly dallying. Ink will be rich. Hell yeah, that's the spirit. There's one thing I wish I didn't have no reaction to. What do you mean? Enough of down talks. I mean, it's just real talks, right? I'm okay with real talking to you guys. Gore, like real gore. I think we've all been desensitized to some extent, right? Because of media. But why do you think that is? You don't feel anything. All right. So we'll do the blue sky, then the like yellowish brown savanna. All right. And I'm gonna have to just make sure it doesn't my blue to yellow doesn't turn to green. That's gonna be the it's gonna be the hard part. I think maybe I start with like a blue wash that goes to like very light, and then go in with the yellow wash over top. Well, when we look at a sky, is it usually darker in the distance or in the front? Do I have another sky here somewhere? Yeah, it kind of gets lighter in the distance usually. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. All right, all right. So yeah, I think that'll work. Are these some too sensitive topics? We can leave them for off stream then. Let's not trauma dump on chat. I think that's what Ruth meant. My views on all that is pretty different from yours when it comes to streaming and all that, Ink. Obviously, we had different experiences with it. Yeah. Say okay. Right. Some of this blue. It's so dry. This blue instead. A bit damper. Okay. Spray these once. We're gonna neutralize it a little bit with some purple. And with some red that'll create, which will make the blue a bit more purple. So I don't want to contour the cheetah. I want my wash to be like pretty smooth behind it. But I might have to contour it because the cheetah is pretty light. It's like a light yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to contour, I think. Maybe it's actually better to go for like a light wash of yellow first, actually. Starting from the bottom up. Abul, hey! One time I poked a pencil in my eye, so I think I got graphite in it. That was during state testing, so I kind of wished it was a lead pencil. Is your eye okay now? Are you good? Yeah? Oh, okay, good. How did you do it? Were you like scratching your eye and you had like your pencil in your hand? And so like yellow, let's put a little bit of orange in it. A little bit of red. Get some more yellow in it. Well, blue sneaking in. That happened. I think that could be good for the bottom part. I don't remember to be with you. I just know some graphic got in it. Did you stop taking the test, or did you muscle through? Did you cyclops your way through that? You were fine. It didn't really hurt. You had lead in your eye, it didn't hurt. So you didn't stab yourself, it just kind of got in your eye. You just kind of had to like blink it out. I just feel kind of cold. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. I feel like that's problematic. Okay, I'm like really kind of just struggling theoretically on this because I don't, because like basically like the cheetah, you know, he's got kind of the same tone as the background. So I want this first wash to be like the cheetah and the background here, but this yellow can't be in the same wash as here because the blue and the yellow is most definitely going to create some green, and that's the last thing I want. I guess I really just got to go in with the blue and go around and avoid the cheetah as best I can, and maybe wash it out a bit towards the horizon. I think that's the strat. I'm gonna start by wetting the sky part. Also, hello, welcome in. If you guys wanna vibe to the music with us, feel free to come over on Twitch. We've got some music. You can ask the subs or the mods to put some music on, and they'll do the request for you. You gotta go. No worries. No worries. Thank you for stopping by. Humble little art stream. It's okay to be darker up there, and then it gets like progressively lighter towards the horizon. I think that'll work well. I go a little bit darker on top. No, it is sky. That'll be okay. My teacher's daughter came in with her today, and I was trying not to mention Hamilton to her because my teacher told me that she was him for Halloween. I had to talk less and smile more. All right, let's dry this. Or you know what? I think actually I could make the washes meet. By just having the bottom having like a kind of like a thin amount of water between the two, between the wet blue and the wet yellow. You've seen your old teachers IRL at grant school. Old IRL today? What? Like you've gone back to see your past teachers? See if you can get some. Like going up in here. That. Maybe not black. That is way too black. Get more of some umber. I think it's okay actually. Maybe we can get some brown with not much water. We can still work on the wet on wet. Do the, it's kind of like tree that's going on in the background. Yeah. All right, all right. Now, like a little bit blurry back there. I'm gonna try to get just a little bit more definition in the branches though, even though it's a little bit too much blur, I find. I wonder if I can even do a shadow side to it. I'm really kind of pushing it, I think, but now's the time to push it on these little paintings. Trying things. Being more experimental when I'm being wet on wet. Wet on wet is always the scary part of the painting for me. Yeah, I think that actually reads. That reads while staying in the background. You gotta go. Paint looks good so far. Thank you, Abul. The cheetah drawing, I like it. It's cool. I'm glad you like it so far. All right. So now kind of gotta create the base layer of like the whitest part of the cheetah is gonna be. Diluted a lot. I think that'll be good. And I kind of gotta go over the whole cheetah with this. Let me dry first though. I'm back. Thank you for not stealing my chair. I appreciate it. All right, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna start by going over the whole thing with this light yellowish wash. There's no part of this that I actually want to keep completely white. Actually, I could have erased a bit of the pencil before doing this, but here we are. Oh, I'm sealing the pencil in. This wash. Where did I even put my eraser? Oh, there it is. I can just. All right. Got the base layer in. I think I might start by going for like a wash of like oranges. It's like a more saturated orange, maybe like this. That could be good. Yeah. Are these going on the shop? Yeah, they will. I'm gonna have an OCE section there. Wait, OCE? No. What's the name? I keep forgetting the acronym. OCEOs. ACEOs. Hey, Cement got the goose bean. Yay, ACEO. But yeah, I even bought some card sleeves. They should arrive tomorrow or the day after, so that I can ship them in some card sleeves. Yeah, Riptide did draw that emote, and also I also bought the other thing I can never remember the name of, the print the rubber printing stenography. No, it's not stenography. Leno. Help. You know what I mean, Riptide. Say the word. You bought a kit as well. The print engraving medium. I bought one of those to do the card backs. So I'm rewriting the whole thing. Now I'm gonna go in some of the more orange pigment. He's got some on his back. Also at the bottom of his legs. Kind of going up the legs and here. Keeps going on the back here. It's like inner part of the leg. It's also more prevalent. On the head. Very prevalent on the head. Oh, I kind of gotta leave a space above the eyes. Let me try to not fuck that up. There's like a little triangle like above the eyes. Kind of continues underneath here. Goes to white. While it's still wet, we can create some darker areas as well. Also, yeah. All. The underbelly is quite white still, or that whatever that yellowish that we've created is. Top of the paw. Okay. I think that works. Let's try to also put some here. Locked in, yeah. Most definitely. What's up? What did I miss? Spent all your channel points on an emote. Was it worth it? Hello, Brick Wall. You're late. No worries. Should play Garlic Phone sometimes. Sometime. Yeah, I should definitely organize that. I think that'd be fun. Or Drawful? What's Drawful? So now for the dots. Yeah, I shouldn't do a wet wash for the dots. I'm gonna dry it, go for the dots. Honestly, I kind of have to go a bit further here. Hopefully that fixes it non-destructively. No point highlighting a message. You're saying my chat doesn't scroll fast enough? How dare you? The audacity. People come here, search an audacity in their step. Actually, I do think I want a smaller brush for this. Oh, sorry about that. Good, I think so. Kind of wondering if I should do this like a shadow layer first. But I don't want to do the black dots on top of a shadow layer because I'm gonna do them pretty opaque. I'm gonna show you the dots first. See how that goes. Kirby. All right. So the biggest dots are on the legs and on the on the back legs and the front legs. So those. Like the amount that the dots turn into like ellipses kind of like indicates the turn in the form. So it's actually quite important the thinness of these dots. Coming along. So the ones on the chest, they kind of go to like max to here. You know, they're rounder because we're seeing them from more like straight on. Brush is kind of fucked. Make sure to make them a lot thinner when we get to the edge. Have some at the very edge as well. She looking freaking amazing. Thank you. So you disagree with Ruth that the cheetah's chopped? Name Chester. Chester, like the lead singer of I was gonna say Nickelback, not Nickelback, Linkin Park. Spots are looking amazing. Thank you. It's really about like the attention to detail in terms of like how how they change depending on where you're looking at it from. Chester, like the Cheetos cheetah. The Cheetos cheetah is named Chester. More people have discovered the honk. I named cheetah. Name is Lily or something. Yeah, well, I mean, since I'm doing it because of you, we can name it Lily. Like Chester Chomper from Plants vs. Zombies GW Gone Wild. Is that some sus subreddit? Make the honk an actual honk for Riptide. I wanted to. Trust me, I wanted to. The file I uploaded was an actual honk, but then it just didn't go through and it put this random ass sound. No, ink, it's Garden Warfare. It's not Gone Wild. Garden Warfare was goated. Garden Warfare 2 was my go-to game a while ago. Are any of those on like mobile? Or are they all on mobile? Like what's the main platform for like PvZ? I never got into PvZ. You agree with Cement? Make the honk an actual honk? Yeah. They were all on console. PvZ OG was mobile. Oh. Are there any good ones left on mobile that I should like take a look at? Please don't spam the honk, Cement. I know you have the power, but you don't need to abuse it. You're not only honking me, you're also honking everyone else. With great power comes great responsibility. As the once man wise said. Wise said, wow. Once said. I just got negative wiseness from that quote. 1 and 2 are still on mobile. I play both. And I'm they, it's, whatever you prefer. Oh, sorry if I said that wrong, Cement. I don't think I did, though. Responsibility that cement can't take. I'm seeing that. That should be a command for some people. Yeah. It should not be a channel wide command. You are right. Did I put it a channel wide command because it wasn't working as not channel wide? China wide. My God, what's wrong with me today? Not a China wide command. I got the Chinese white on the brain. I know it's coming. Are you finally realizing it? Well, I mean, it wasn't exploited until this point. I knew it had to be changed. I was just kind of putting it off. All right. Cement is the catalyst. Let me see if I can put it to sub or mod only. Preferably mod only, I guess. Chat commands, honk, user level, moderator. All right, it's saved. Let's see if that worked. Hey, look at that. We took cement's power away. It was that simple. Sorry, cement. That's what happens when you don't respect the power that you have. Now it's gone for everyone except for mods. And they kind of they still fade into the chest area as well. See some peeking out from back here. Even going across the chest, but like it's a little bit smaller. They sure do have a lot of dots. I want a more accurate brush. Why is this brush so like look at like the tip of this brush is like bent. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, and it's really starting to get to me. Let me use a different brush. I'm like handicapping myself for not much of a reason. Ink still hasn't fixed it. Fix what? Hey Ink, I typed this like 4 minutes ago and I had it pinned in chat. This will either one force Ink to make honk a honk, force Ink to change the command to mod only. Finally. Well, it's mod only now, at least. Wait, so SR doesn't work? You have to put song requests? Ink, please fix. I don't want to make Rip make me have VIP. You already wait, but you had VIP though. Did Riptide take it away from you? No. You have the VIP badge, right? That's the badge I'm seeing. Yeah, you're VIP. Are you complaining about VIP? Yeah. I mean, Rip gave it to you, but now you have it. You're complaining about VIP? Damn. Wow. Not expecting that. Out here complaining about having a VIP badge. He doesn't want to have it for so. I know. But like, still, I'm surprised to an extent. We protest until Ink actually takes the time to change the song request system. It'll happen. It'll happen. Don't worry. All in due time. Oh yeah. Coming along. Same amount. Was the tail purposely left blank temporarily? Yeah, it's I mean, I maybe should have put some of that brownish color, but I was looking at this and it kind of looked just black and the lightest tint. So I'm gonna go with the black after I'm done with the dots. Yeah. I'm gonna say this really quickly, mainly due to Brick. I literally have lost myself several times, seeing things I shouldn't. When I said I was finally happy after 842 years, it really did feel like it. I just don't like it when people make fun of what I say when I finally feel a bit like myself again and say something or say something a bit rude. I'm glad you're feeling good again. I don't know. I didn't see the rude comments in it. Cry about it. Oh, Brick. No, that was rude. I didn't see the previous rude comments, but that was. maybe dial that back a bit, okay? Let's try to stay respectful. Yeah, without the kinda, please. Yeah, okay. And also, if any of you have, like any any issues, in chat and stuff like that, feel free to DM the mods or me. We'll do our best. I'm just diabolical like that. I told y'all. I think especially you're especially diabolical with me, or you especially told me that you're diabolical. Yes, exactly. I gave you two options. You can't just say yes, exactly. Or were you not replying to me? All right. Some little darker sections that I want to create as well. More, it's not black. It's like more brownish. All right, start doing some of those. Actually, let's do just the dark first in the tail. I don't think I want it as dark as the dots, but maybe, I don't know. Should I look at some more cheetah pictures just to get a good idea about what I'm getting into for tail? So some do. I am seeing a lot of thinner tails for sure. But it does seem that the general color of the cheetah does follow through in the tail, including the more orangey part. I think I'm gonna try to add that wash in. I kind of look at, yeah, so if I look at this, so like the orangey kind of follows through on the top, but then it goes more into the just white, you know? What's going on, chat? Hey, Isaac. My music just released today on the VR game. Oh, awesome! I listened to it in the Discord, by the way. It's very good. They were all giving me like different vibes. One was giving me Terraria vibes, which I enjoyed. I don't remember the name though. How you doing? Welcome in. Just in case you need to know, I've tried to get therapy for the stuff I've gone through. It's just hard when they refund you and get their own therapy. I'm sure that didn't happen, Cement, but I get the I get what you're saying. Hey Ashton, welcome in. Boston, welcome in as well. But I'm sorry you've gone through some struggles. I'm glad you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, that things are they're looking up a bit. Look at the shiny pin comment. We protest until Ink actually takes the time to change the song request system. Keep protesting. That's what I gotta say about that. Just keep it going. You guys are doing great. Keep going up in arms. Where's my... Oh, there's the Cheeto was underneath. Ink, I'm Timothy on Twitch. Ah, okay. So you're swapping over to Twitch. All right, perfect. Yeah, it's really hard for me to remember when you guys have like different names on the two platforms. Thank you for telling me. Put a bit of water there. Go in with the orange pigment. And then I'll do the dark over top. Although it does kind of like fade out a little bit more in the tail. Maybe I could go in while it's still a bit damp. Where's my music at? Where's my music at? So like that for now, and then we'll go in with some more definition after. So we kind of also got to do the ground and like kind of like a shadow layer on top of it. Let's draw some more skulls. You're gonna do more skulls? Hell yeah, Ashton. Keep up that grind. All right, I think that'll be pretty good. All right, now for the kind of like shadow part. I kind of want it to be a pretty light wash. And I can do like several washes of shadow if I need to. So yeah, the sun is pretty much coming from the top. Yeah, all in here is pretty much in shadow. music is gone? Is it? There we go. Should be back. Thank you, Nate. Uh, sometimes it plays just for me, but not on stream. That's weird. It's kind of hard to spot like the shadows very well just because it's fucking polka dotted. What? No. No. La policia. You can't have duck rickroll. Illegal. We gotta find a way. You sure do. Sorry guys, I'm a little locked in. I haven't been super keeping up with chat. That wasn't an invitation to put it louder. Thank you. Y'all are going wild with the music volumes. Give me a sec. I gotta finish this wash. I'll take a look. It's not for you? Wait, what's happened? What happened, people? I just heard the volume go like drastically up and down while doing this wash. And then I heard a honk. Do you need me to fix something? Panic button. But it's only mods that can change the volume, right? And me and Brick. It isn't? Everyone can change the volume? Oh, that's not great. Let me. What's this song? Let me check the media request permissions. Queue song request. Why am I not seeing it here? Oh, volume. Here it is. Volume, user level, moderator. All right. We're doing a hot fixes live on stream. You guys are pushing the limits. We're doing this for a reasoning. Was that the plan? You don't have time, we shall make that. Well, it's working, so I guess I can't say boo. Force us all into a rant. Yeah, it's a bit drastic. Just if you don't change things, we'll go somewhere else. That'd be kind of fucked up. Sorry, I hit the camera a bit. Education. Hell yeah. We don't need no thought control. Fix SR. You just mean fix a song request system or just being able to type SR instead of song request? Because fixing the song request system is not something I can do live. Control. Oh, how it pleases me seeing you riot. You think I will do something, but in reality, I'm just gonna make you watch me eat this bowl of food. Do, 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 do. This. Why is it the light? I gotta put the light on it. There we go. Hello, Snick. By the way, the music is gone again. Boycott aside. Here we go. It's back. What's happening today? Yeah, somehow YouTube is the calm side today. Wow, Riptide. I see how it is. What did you guys put on? Extremely painful sound? No, I'm skipping that. Sorry. Guys, I will change the sound system. I just can't do it live. I need to download a whole other program to do it with Songify. There's just no way I can do that live. It's gonna take like time. Jack of all crafts, welcome in. I'm eating right now, but this is the different different paintings we've done. Wait, let me zoom back in on what we're actually doing at this very moment before I started trolling you guys with what I'm eating. We're drawing this cheetah. Honestly, it might be all we draw this stream because I spent the whole stream on it. Turns out it's a relatively complex subject, even at this scale. Okay, let me make it not upside down. There we go. Yeah. I got you. How you doing, Jack? Protesting what? They're protesting the song request system because I said I was gonna change it to Songify so that we could figure out having so that everyone could actually put their song requests in, not just the mods and the subs. Even Brick Wall is protesting, and we gave him VIP so he could do song requests. I feel betrayed. Anti-protest? You're on my side, Ruth. What? That never happens. Yeah. I just find it wild that you're complaining about being a VIP in my chat. I guess you're just fighting for the common man. I'm pretty tired, so I might take naps. Good luck with the boycott. But jokes aside, it's looking great. Thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate it. What do you mean he gets VIP? Nah, it's just Brick was like here like every stream for like a while, and sometimes it was just me and him on on stream. So we just gave him VIP. Wait, Brick is they? I genuinely didn't take that mental note yet. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Just Brick. Brick was referring to Riptide, right? It really sounds like you said it with like sass. Thay. They. I. I feel like that's the gay way of saying they. Cancel me. Ban Brick. Brick will learn. Look, he's already not putting kindas after his sorries. He's already learned from that. You gotta go? What's up, Saturn? That swear jar from the other stream would have struck you down like a brick. Do we have a swear jar? You're good, Brick. Just try to respect Riptide's pronouns. It's fine to forget sometimes. It happens. If I'm not mistaken, I think in chat it's only Riptide and Cement that go by that. What are you eating? Eating a bowl of. You're not gonna see it like that. A bowl of like chips, cheese, and like tofu made in like a crispy chicken style. I know, Brick. You're coming a long way. Hmm. It's a brave new world we live in. You do She Day? Okay. I'll try to remember. Forgive me if I don't. If I don't. It's not out of any sort of malice. It's just hard to keep track of the whole chat. But I'll do my best. What's this swear jar talk about? Where was there a swear jar? Your brother is a king of condiments. He puts tomato sauce on everything. I'm not lying. Tomato sauce or ketchup? Are you just saying he puts ketchup on everything? Because I know people like that. The raid you did the other day, it put us into a thing with Rogue Saja. And there was a swear jar there. Okay. How did it work? Was it a swear jar for the streamer or for the chat? Or for both? Wow, Brick. I mean, no one was assuming that until you like blurted it out in chat. It's like coming into a room and saying I'm not a pedophile. Like, you know, like we're gonna think things of you. I've got a lot of assumptions like made against you. Why is the music volume constantly changing? Are we good? Are we chill? We used to have a pretty constant music volume on this stream. Is this part of the protest? Do I need to remove the right for you guys to change the music volume? I thought keeping it to mods was enough. But it's only mods that should be able to do it. Wait, can everyone do it still? Because I changed it to mods. Just please, I did nothing wrong. Why are you trying to ban me, whoever you are? Ruth, chill on Brick here. He's just trying to live. Turn down to 15, but it should be mod only now, right? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Yeah, Brick wasn't able to change it. Perfect. You want to ban me? Sure about that? Because banning me is just this. That's what you really want. All right, I gotta do the eyes. His eyes are like kind of like the same yellowish as the pelt, I'd say. But then you look at like this one, and they're a lot more orangey. So let's just go for like a more orange yellow color in the eyes. You thought I actually ended. I fooled you. If I can. Some like orange at the bottom and then some yellow at the top. Although, you know, this is tiny. That's way too much. He's got a 3D eyeball. It's just a droplet of water. I think that'll be good though. Ah. Oh yeah, those are some nice eyes. With the pupils in there, it's really gonna sell it. Paint blobs, yeah. Da, 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 Get a mini heart attack. I'm glad y'all are so invested. Banning ink is the equivalent of banning everyone. Exactly. I'm not gonna do that, Ruth. I don't want to start this language here. By the way, Ink, I've made a swearing rule. What do you mean? What is that? What does that mean? What does that entail? How does that affect me? Is this a personal rule for your day to day your day to day? It's almost like yodeling. I'm going crazy. You did before? Doesn't mean I want to do it again. Are you high? No. Haven't been high in 3 years. Crazy, right? Maybe more at this point, actually. All right, let's try to do the pupils. I would hate to fuck this up. All right, let's just dry it to make sure what I put there is dry. So we really need like, yeah, it's circular. Yeah. Looking good. Let's go. You're gonna have to go perish. I have 0 sleep. All right, cement. Adios. You guys have interesting song preferences today. That's one way to put it. All right. No. Not another Rick roll. You like German people? I've been to Germany. Only for like 24 hours though. On my layover from Japan. I went to a little restaurant and I got myself a burger. And it was the biggest burger I've ever seen in my life. Oh, also, Everyone here that wasn't at the beginning. I just dropped my shop. If you guys wanna go check it out, it's all my original paintings, and they sort from like biggest to smallest. So I also have some like smaller ones at the bottom that are around like $30 Canadian. So very, very cheap and affordable if ever you want like a little something from me. Also, most of these came from my like videos on my YouTube channel, so there's also a bit of YouTube lore behind them. But yeah, you can go check it out. Inkfigures.ca. Kiss you goodbye. Hello. How you doing? Where is Fat Bird? There's Fat Bird on the website. There he is. Borb pigeon. There's quite a few bird ones if you're looking for a bird. Actually, it's those two. Oh yeah, also this one. Little bird in a nook, the nook pigeon. And I have another bird coming. It's just it's still at the gallery where I was showing my paintings. But I'm gonna be probably picking it up soon, so it'll go back on the website. Yeah. I was told to hold the Twitch line if Riptide asks. Okay. You just dropped in to say hi and see ya. All right, Archer. Hi and see ya. What does that even mean? Because they want me to change to a system so that everyone can do song requests, not just the subs and the mods, which I've been meaning to do. I've just not had the time. And they're feeling entitled is what's happening. They're feeling like spoiled little children that are entitled to their candy. So yeah, that's what's happening. And meanwhile, we've been painting this cheetah. So but yeah, I mean, I think the cheetah's done. I think the eyes are too small to put white blobs in. I think I kind of learned from my penguin that if the eyes are this small, it's not worth trying to put a white blob in it. Also, I think they have enough character as they are. But I did kind of miss a polka dot on like the back leg over here. Let's do a couple little polka dots. Got a little guy. I haven't heard this song in a while. No, you're refusing to do it and we're saying that you have to. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. You can do it on stream. No, I looked into it. It takes way too much time. to do on stream. I have to download a whole other local application. Mm-mm. Yeah, and you can pause painting a cheetah and do what we're saying. Yeah, exactly. Sure. Whatever you say. So are you Rick Rollin or are you not? I sure am Rick Rollin. Here. But I can fight back by just clicking the skip button. This isn't a hidden Rick roll, is it? No, okay, I think we're good. All right. I mean, all in all, this is a success. Like, my main worry was creating green. I didn't create any green. I used yellows and blues and didn't create any green. The resounding success in terms of what I was worried about. And I think it's just about done. No. How dare you? No. No. There we go. I will fight back. I will fight back and skip them all. How dare you? How dare you Q3 in a row? Alrighty. I think, yeah. Or do I want a little bit more texture in the soil? I feel like I do, but I already went so dark with it. I could take a bit off if I'm like careful. See what I can do. Just get some, because of course, like I wanted to put it darker than the reference. I did, that was intentional, but because I didn't want it to blend too much to the ground. But I did do it a bit darker than I was intending. Actually, that worked quite well. That worked very well, actually. I'm vibing that. No, how many did you put? You put a whole playlist on, did you? There we go. Not to mention, like, those are like the only like banned words I put in the song request. Y'all are still finding ways around it. But yeah, definitely, I definitely like the texturing this created. How dare you skip back to your song? Fine, you know what? I'm gonna embrace it. But the thing is, I'm not the only one here. I'm not the only one getting rickrolled. So if we're okay collectively as a chat to be collectively rickrolled, then welcome. This is the stream now. Y'all are just rickrolling yourself in the process, you know? It's not so much of a win-win situation, if you know what I mean. No, we're doing the rickrolls doesn't count for us? Sure. Whatever you need to tell yourself to sleep at night. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out and look at all our beautiful tiny paintings. Look at all these beauties. I love how like these 4 was a stream. No, these 5 was a stream. Then these 3 were a stream, and then this one is basically a whole stream. I just started spending progressively more time on each one. What were the thoughts behind the carrot eating the thumb? I mean, the sentient vegetables in general, I think, come from the song. The song by the Arrogant Worms. Carrot Juice's Murder. Actually, Riptide, can you put that song on? That would be swell. Yeah, the song goes something like I hear the screams of the vegetables when the skin's being peeled. And yeah, it's a great song. And so that's where the sentient vegetables kind of come from. And yeah, you can look at the video because there's a video for the carrot eating the thumb, and that does give it a little bit of lore. It's biting the farmer's hand that's trying to pick it up. Oy. But I mean, I think it's kind of it's like too late to start a new one. So I think this is gonna be like the end of this page and the end of this stream as well. And and we'll have to start a new page next time. All the paintings look so good. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate it. And so yeah, tomorrow could you draft some ideas for the backs? Oh, maybe I could do that. Maybe draft some quick ideas for the backs. And I do have that kit coming in the mail, so that we could do that next time too if it comes. It's almost like you have enough time to set up song requests. How dare you? You just got here. The Duck Song 20x, 100x, and 600,000x. 600,000x is just no song. It's just a fraction of a second. But yeah, maybe you could draft. And I'm gonna make a video of me removing the tape, and I'll send that in the Discord, because I'm probably gonna turn that into into a reel, right? That's the one of the satisfying parts. So I want to make sure I get like a really good shot of it, you know. But I don't want to deny you guys that satisfaction. I know. I would love to do it on stream for you guys right now, but I want to get like a really good shot. Yeah, arrogant worms. I want to get a really good shot of the action, and then I'll set it, and then I'll send it in the Discord. They don't deserve it. They've been bugging you all day. True, Ruth. They've been petulant with their requests today. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve the satisfaction of the peel. A little bit of salad fingers for y'all. Ooh, thank you. It's green. Leaves of the vegetables. Their skins being peeled and steamed with no mercy. Do you think they feel constitutes murder? For slaves. Gardening. Oh, thank you for the follow. You can the follow because you could buy it. She unfollowed and refollowed. Really? Being fooled by Saturn's schizophrenia. Dreams of the vegetables, their skins being peeled and steamed with no mercy. How do you think they feel? This constitutes murder. It's for slaves. All this gardening. Let's call a spade a spade. You skipped it. The audacity. Waddled away, waddle waddle. Waddle waddle. Waddle, waddle. Got a skip-a-thon today. What's happening? I'm loving all the jamming emotes. We're collectively losing sanity. I think we're all getting tired. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, no one skip this, I swear to God. If someone skips this, we're ending stream right now. Hey, welcome back, Flam. Yeah, Brick Wall always suggesting the bangers. Guess what? I can finally download Discord. Hell yeah! Come join us on Discord. Let's go. What's this song called? It's ACDC. It's Thunderstruck. So the actually, I can just do it here. You know why you're so crazed? I mean, you are dating Saturn, right? I think your stream is long. All right, see ya. We're not gonna go for too long. I'm just gonna do a couple kind of ideas I had for the backing of the cards. Wait, no, no, it is Kiss You Goodbye, no? Or am I getting you mixed up with other Saturn's alts? Or at least Saturn claims you're his girlfriend. Actually, let me go to my sketching. What ideas you have for the back? Yeah, maybe I should be talking through it. Basically, what I'm thinking of is a manhole kind of. You know how like a man. The fuck is this? And that I was thinking a manhole cover with like my signature kind of incorporated into it. And I also want like a section at like the bottom for like the date. And I was thinking I could stamp the date in as well. But you know, like kill the man, put a gun against his head, and now he's dead. Life had just begun. Na, 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 na. Na, na. Ooh. All right. I think it's time to end stream. I'll just do this quick sketch that I had in the back of my head. But yeah, so I mean, not exactly like this. I'm not like sold on what I drew just now, but the idea. Oh, even these could be like kind of like bricks, and on each brick there's like a date. You know, like to like I don't know exactly how I want to incorporate it, but like the date at the bottom, maybe on the bricks, and then yeah, the like signature, my signature within here. That's like the logo. And then maybe maybe along the side I have like ink figures. You know how like on like the side of manhole covers they have the name of the city. So I could have like ink figures, something like that. That's the idea. Can you make your own version of the panic button so we can spam it? It's a good idea for an emote, yeah. Once we do another emote stream, we'll make some more. I have to make some animated ones. Yeah. The other thing you have to remember is if you're carving this into lino, thin lines like that and curves are hard. Hmm. Can I do like the opposite maybe? Is it easier to have it like say like this is black and then like this is white on it so that I kind of oh well, something like that. I picked the wrong brush to do this with. It's like just need a basic round. Is it easier if I like invert it? The inverse would be way easier, yeah. You could also do a stream just experimenting with lino. Yeah. I did buy enough so that I could also just experiment. True. That might be better before like jumping into trying to design it. But I think I can try to kind of like figure out a design I like and then like either invert it or keep it that way depending on how I want to do it. And yeah, and then like I think maybe like this it's good because then like it in Lino you get those like artifacts almost like haphazardly by by just like the imperfection, and so you get like little like scrape lines in here. But yeah, I think it'd be good. You already have someone to raid. Well, here you can start the raid Riptide. This is just wanted to sketch like a little basic idea I had for it. Here, if you're going, kiss you goodbye. Wait, stay for the raid. Stay for the raid. Let's raid in numbers. Power in numbers. Lolly will. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's get this raid over with. I can't be hearing more of these fucking duck squeaks. Say go to Twitch for raid. Well, go to Twitch for raid. I don't think we have many people watching on YouTube anymore. I don't think so. All right. Thank you. Thank you for watching, everyone. And I shall see you either tomorrow during the day or the day after. Because tomorrow night I'm gonna hang out with some friends, so I might do an earlier stream during the day tomorrow. I know that won't work for everyone, but it is what it is. How early? I don't know. It'll be like afternoon. Afternoon, you know. Might start at 12 or 1 p.m. and then go till I think max 5. Because at night I'm going to some friends. Prepare your raid messages. It's only 11 a.m. right now. Well, for me, it's 10 p.m. So figure out that time difference. Yeah, so maybe around 1 p.m. EST tomorrow. Prepare your raid messages. Thank you. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. You've all been collectively a nuisance, but also a blast to hang out with. So thank you. Did you cancel the raid?